Ooh, very nice and chill. What is up, guys? My name is Rachel and welcome back to my channel Tales of Odyssey. Today we are in Kyrgyzstan and we're going to be going to two lakes that are a lot less known to most travelers. They're called the Sulutor Lakes. They're at an altitude of 3,500 meters high. We left Bishkek at 10:10 this morning. It is now 11:30, which means we have been driving an hour and 20 minutes west of the city, and we have now arrived at the Kyrgyz waterfall. But just driving in here has been so incredible. I usually fall asleep while I'm in one of these buses going somewhere, but I just couldn't sleep because there are just so many dramatic mountain like ways that we are driving through. And I couldn't keep my eyes closed. I had to keep them open. Okay, look what's coming down the road. Hi guys. There you have it. We have arrived at the top of the Too-Ashuu Pass, which is a famous mountain pass on the Bishkek-Osh highway. So this pass and highway connect the northern region with the southern region of Kyrgyzstan. And this is also the starting point to our hike. We're going to be hiking for about 30 to 40 minutes to get to the first lake. And it's supposed to be about a medium difficulty hike with a 600 meter elevation, but there's like a tiny kid here, and when I say tiny, she must be like 2 years old or something, so I don't think it's going to be such an intense hike. It does, however, seem to be a reoccurring theme for me, the altitude. We're going through the altitude so quickly, man. The set of lakes, like I mentioned in the introduction, is at 3,500 meters. And for some reason, I really feel it. Not everybody has this challenge as much as I do. And some people actually have it worse. But we haven't even been walking that long. And already I can feel my lungs are just like, come on, give me oxygen. Luckily, I don't have the headache or the nausea like I have had in the past. But you can definitely feel it if you're not used to it. This hike to the rocks was a lot more scary than I thought it would be. One thing that I'm very glad that I brought is my cap, because even though it gets a little bit chills with the wind, the sun is so strong. And when I hiked to Sulutor, which is another lake near Bishkek, I actually didn't have a cap, and I didn't think too much of it. I put suntan lotion on my arms and stuff like that. But then when I got back, my face was so warm, and I realized that my hairline on the top of my head had burnt so bright red, and it was so painful for about a week that now I definitely didn't forget the cap. So if you are going to go hiking, make sure that you're bringing a cap or a hat or something to protect your head, or be able to put suntan lotion on those places. To be honest, I don't think that the hike is that difficult at all. The elevation happens very, very slowly, and it's a very pleasant walk. Also, I don't know if you can notice this on camera, but it is so quiet. That is amazing. That silence, as soon as I turned the corner from the mountain there, and you can't hear the pass anymore, and it just went quiet, I instantly noticed it, because usually there's so much noise around us, even if it's noise that we get used to, so cars in the street or things like that. But here you have none of it. I spy with my little eye a lake. I would assume that I can't actually see from here, is the very first lake. So that was a super chill hike. I'm not quite sure, because I know there are two lakes, how far the other one is, But yeah, this was no time at all. I don't always want to go on very extreme hikes or anything like that. This is just one that for me is quite relaxing, you know, being out, having some fresh air, good hikes, beautiful views, and being able to enjoy it without pushing my body. So yeah, man, this is really lovely. I can see the others going down. I was like, where they're going. I don't think you'll be able to see it properly, but over there is lake number 2, lake number 1. So yeah, it's not full at all. It looks like we're gonna have to go down this bit a bit more, which I suppose could be a little bit more challenging for when you're coming up. But yeah, really, we walked around a little bit of this mountain on this pretty well cleared out path, and we are already here. So I think the idea is that we're also going to stay here for a couple of hours and just enjoy it, which is really nice. Great spot for a lunch. I checked my steps app to see how many steps I actually took, because I want to give you an idea of how simple this hike actually is. I've taken 7,726 steps so far today, which is really not that much. The rest of it, elevation wise and stuff, like they say it's 600 meters. I don't really feel the elevation going up. Comparison to Kultur, where you're going 900 meters, and there you actually have a steep part that goes like this. By the time I got to the lake, I was like, oh my goodness, we're at the lake. Now I'm like, chill, man, we've arrived at the lake. So yeah, I really think it's a simple hike, and that you do not have to be extremely physically fit to come and do this. So yeah, if you are in the area of Bishkek, come check it out. And just like that, I've made it to the first lake. Oh, it looks so beautiful. The water is so clear, and I love the greeny color that it has. Also, what I love about mountain lakes is that you have like this, you know, the shimmering of the sun on the top of it, which always makes it look like a bit like glitter. I love that. As I'm sitting here munching down on this sandwich, which is a little bit peculiar, I must say, I heard a little kid's voice, which means that she's 3-year-old toddler made it up in one piece. So that just shows you that how accessible this. I mean, like, they would not have been bringing a small toddler walking up the whole way if this was going to be an intense hike. So if she can do it, so can you. Kyrgyzstan for me is like probably one of the most underrated places to travel to, because I think that it deserves a lot more people recognizing how beautiful this place is and how many opportunities there are here when it comes to your hiking, your views, the lakes, the experiences and everything. It really for me is high on my list of favorite countries so far. So yeah, if you are contemplating on coming, definitely do just come. I mean, what do you have to lose? It is absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm really grateful that I've been able to spend so much time here and go to beautiful places like this. Bye! See you! So we see the second lake, but good question, how do we actually get down? There's so many rocks. This looks like it might be an adventurous walk to get down there, unless we're just not taking the right routes. Everything will be okay. Okay, I'm gonna follow you, lead. Please show me the way. There are other people up there. Not sure what they're doing. But we are going now. We have left the lake and the rocks behind us. Now we're going across the grass again, back onto the road that we came from. you have it, guys. We are already on our way down from the Sulutor Lakes, and I think that this day trip has already shown me the diversity of Kyrgyzstan, because you have got trips that take longer or more physical effort and that type of stuff, but you can also still come on easy days out like this one up to the Sulutor Lakes. And this is also more accessible for more types of people, because yeah, you can walk up, but as we saw this car driving up, you could also come up by the car and then do just a small part of the walk. Anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this trip up to the lakes. If you guys want to join me on more adventures, then definitely hit the subscribe button, because I love taking you guys along. So thank you for joining all the way to the end of this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.